Okay, so today I want to talk about panic attacks, panic disorder, and anxiety. And it's not going to be a pleasant conversation. I just got up and I look like hammered shit, but fuck it. So, uh, I suffer from panic attacks. Maybe for 2 years now. I think. I think 2 years. Yeah. It first started when one night I woke up at around 3. My heart was like pounding in my chest, and I honestly thought I was having a heart attack. So we called 911 and they took me to a hospital. I stayed there for 4 days. They measured me and all that crap they do. But it turns out it's just here. It's a mental thing. It wasn't a heart thing. My heart was and has been always a very good machine that just doesn't give up. Thank God. So the thing is, it's very hard to advise someone on how to handle panic attacks because mostly for everyone they're a unique thing. They're triggered by unique things. The same thing is with anxiety. uh, for me it's just emotional peaks. If I get too happy or too sad, then I might get a panic attack. And it's not easy to handle. At first, it was horrible. I thought that I was dying, that I was having a heart attack all the time. Um, I am overweight, so that's something I should really fear, though. But I try to improve on that. The thing is, so at first, after I got out of the hospital, I went to a psychiatrist. They advised me to start therapy, so I did start therapy, like verbal therapy, and I have to say it helped really a lot. It changed me a lot. It changed the way I think. It changed me as a person, and verbal therapy actually did help me. In my case, I'm not saying that it's gonna help you. I'm just saying that in my case, it did a great thing. I'm very thankful to my therapist, who's also a doctor, a psychiatrist. I went to some. I started using some light herbal tranquilizers, nothing artificial or synthetic. Um, but it didn't help much. So I took the Exit. It's a little pink pill. I don't know, maybe in Bulgaria it is. So yeah, it helped. It stopped the looping thoughts, which were one of the causes for me to have panic attacks. And actually, it's pretty much a universal cause: the looping bad thoughts and the downward spiral that leads you to that state when you have mortal fear for your life and for yourself. But therapy did help a lot. So what I learned is there's several things I've learned and how to deal with them and how to win over them, how to destroy them. Because remember, not all fear, not every kind of fear is a bad thing. Some fears are a really good thing. They're like the tool that makes you survive situations, and they're an evolutionary mechanism to live, to continue to survive. Those fears are good, and you should keep close. You should keep them close. They are something personal, and they're something very, very unique to you, and you should have them. But some fears are irrational, and they should go. They're just baggage that you don't need. And the way I learned to deal with the unnecessary fear is because everybody fears, but I mean, only a stupid person would not fear. Every intelligent person fears, but some fears we have to ground in reality. And that's my first point. You have to ground your fear in reality. And what do I mean by that? Rationalize it, break it down to its basic components, to its like subatomic particles, and see how ridiculous it is. For instance, if you think you're having a heart attack, check your pulse. Check your eyes, see if they're bloodshot. Because if you're having a heart attack, that probably will resume in high blood pressure or low blood pressure, and you will feel it. So if you have a tight stomach if you have a tight stomach, that means that it's just fear. It's not a heart attack. If you don't have a sudden sharp pain in your or a tightening in your left arm, then that's just panic attack. I learned to recognize the symptoms of a panic attack. That's the first thing you have to do, is to get intimate with these kind of fears. Because I said it before, fear is a very intimate thing, and you should talk to it. You should hold it by hand and take it with you, and it's your thing. You have to handle it. So rationalize your panic, rationalize your fear, break it down to its basic components, and you will see that it's nothing more than just some stupid fear, and it's not gonna affect your life at all. For those that worry that panic attacks might trigger some heart disease, actually, studies have shown that actually panic attack improve heart health. It's like an exercise for the heart. It's like you're in a gym. So panic attacks are not bad for your heart, unless you have a genuine heart condition, which yeah, should be worrying. I mean, that's why you should go on medicine and so on. But in a healthy person, panic attacks only actually do help your heart a bit, because they train it, like they exercise it. So what else? Yes, have tried to break the cycle of thoughts. It's a loop that will get you to the panic attack state. Try to break it with something. Call a safe person, listen to music, start thinking about something positive, start thinking about something that requires a great amount of logical thinking. Start living for the moment. And what do I mean by that? Like, just take a look around, touch a tree, or touch the handle on the bus if you're riding the bus to work, or just take a look at your surrounding and examine it like you see it for the first time. Enjoy it. That will break the cycle, and you'll see that in a minute. It's just gone. It's just gone. It will be gone. The thing is, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, guys, and I, from my personal experience, I mean, I say this and I really mean it, but sometimes I even can handle my own advice. I mean, can't execute my own advice. So it's just hard, and I know it is, and It's a condition that a lot of people suffer from these days. It's just stress, or you live in a very stressful environment where you have to depend on yourself, and you have to pay your bills, you have to pay your loans or whatever, and it's stressful. And I know it is. So if anyone needs some support, there's a Reddit page that deals with anxiety, panic attacks. You can join it, and there are a lot of people that can offer you help. If you're in the United States, they probably can offer you like constant online or just by phone 24 hours a day help. So you're not alone. You're definitely not. You can always contact me. We can always. I can be your safe person if you want to by Skype or something. Since there's a there's a time differential in between the zones. It's gonna be like, maybe it's gonna even work out this way, because if you have a panic attack or like late at night, and it's probably day here or something, I can actually talk to you. So if you need a safe person, I can be one. So what was yeah. The second thing is, try to challenge yourself. I mean, the third thing, try to challenge yourself all the time. Face your fears and challenge them. Like, if you fear going down a dark alley or on an unknown path in your neighborhood or your city, do it. Don't run away from it. Don't circle around it. Just do it. Go exactly through it and fuck that fear up. Like, imagine how you stab it to death with a spear, and it's like you're two Greek warriors, and you in your fear, and you just bang it with your bronze shield, and then when he falls down, you just stab him till he dies, like, brutally. Just challenge and defeat your fears, and never run away from a challenge. Never. If you run away, then it's just gonna get worse. So, what else should I say? I mean, I have so much to say, and this is unscripted, of course, and I'm never gonna do a scripted show. Well, I am probably gonna do one because I want to talk about a lot of stuff. But this is just, I just want to throw out my feelings and my thoughts about it. And probably I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. I mean, from the medical side, I'm probably like a complete retard right now. I look like one, at least to some medical professional that knows what the fuck is a panic attack or an anxiety attack. But this is from my personal experience, so please excuse me for the inconsistency. What else? Try to have a safe person. It helps. Well, but don't abuse it. Like, have a safe person, but try not to use that one. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's all part of challenging your fears. So, excuse me. Have a safe person, but don't call him or her. And unless there is absolutely, unless like you feel really like this, you can handle this by yourself. And trust me, 99% of the time, you will be able to handle it by yourself. Actually, no, fuck it, 100% of the time. But just have a safe person in thought, and it helps. Medication, you can take one. I'm personally right now on two things. They're tranquilizers, not antidepressants. It's Xanax. I think you have it in the United States. If people are watching me from the United States, I think they have it in the rest of the world too. And this is Fluanxol. I have no fucking idea what it is, but it does help me. It relaxes me. I can eat. I don't have that gut feeling in my stomach. It's just a tight bowl in my stomach. I used to have that one, but not anymore. And I'm hoping that after I'm done with the Xanax, which is 3 months or more, but not more than 6 months because it's addicting, I should be able to just do my stuff without any medication at all. I hope so. Try to exercise. Exercise a fucking lot. Like, or just sign up for cooking classes or whatever classes, salsa classes. Just do something social as much as, and try to be as social as you can. Just try to stick around people as much as you can, but just don't talk about your fears or anything. Just try to be a really cool person to talk to. And so yeah, exercise the shit out of that fear. Sign up for some sort of martial arts or sports, and it really helps. I play basketball, but just with friends, but it's really relaxing. I feel so great after that. And I study Wing Chun, which is Kung Fu, and it really helps too because, well, it deals with Chi, and well, it also is a martial art, but it has a lot to do with Chi and how to control power, which is really cool because you learn how to actually control the physical energy in your body and turn it into a kinetic energy. Um, so yeah, I don't think I have any more to say about this right now, but I'm probably gonna make a new video about it, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. So thank you and goodbye.